What's up, guys? Welcome back to Skyhook Homeschool. I'm Coach Izzy, and today you're gonna learn what it's gonna take to get your black ninja tape onto your white belt. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna go over a little bit of balance, a little bit of bar swing technique, and a little bit of warped wall technique. And to do that, we're gonna start over on the spring floor. Well, that was fun. So now that we're on the spring floor, I'm gonna need a little bit of equipment. That's not what I need at all. All right, now that that's gone, let's try that again. I saw Coach Brandon do this other thing. Now that we got this all figured out, we're gonna do something, I'm just gonna do my own thing. Ready, set. Yes, it worked. All right, so now that I've got my beam, we're gonna learn, before we learn how to walk on it, we're gonna learn how to stand up. In order to do that, I'm gonna take my first foot, put it down, angle my toes just a little bit. From there, I'm gonna put pressure and lean forward, stand up nice and tall, and practice standing on one foot. Why one foot, you ask, if it takes 2 feet generally to stand on something? Because walking only happens 1 foot at a time. And there's that moment of imbalance that we're gonna work on while we practice balancing on something. So we're gonna stand up on 1 foot. What I want you guys to focus on is keeping your head up, nice tight around the core, and I want you to look out ahead of you rather than looking down at your toes. Because where the eyes go, the body follows. So if I'm looking down at my feet, my head's gonna lean forward and my chest is gonna follow. So if I try to walk like this, I am generally gonna continue to lean forward. That's gonna cause me to lose my balance, especially when I try to go fast. So what I want you guys to do, you're gonna stand up nice and tall, 1 foot, eyes forward, and practice standing on 1 foot. Notice I've got 1 foot out to the side, my arms up, my foot is out, and they're moving nice and slow, short, small movements in order to keep me up on my 1 foot. And then you're gonna practice the other foot. Standing nice and tall, looking straight ahead, not looking down. And then when you're ready, start walking. And when you get to the end of the beam, for our ninja tape requirement, we've got to learn to go backwards. So I want you guys to look down at your toes this time, because now, like I said before, where your eyes go, the body follows. And if you notice, I'm leaning towards the camera right now. So it just proves my point even further. I'm gonna look down at my toes, I'm gonna stabilize, and I'm gonna stand on 1 foot, slowly moving my feet out and around and back. Because now I can kind of see where the beam is as I walk. And even for me, since I don't do this as often as I need to, it's a little bit of a struggle. But once I get to the end of the beam, I can step off nice and safe because I'm watching where I'm going by keeping my eyes down. Going forward, eyes up. Going backwards, eyes down. We're gonna move on to our next skill. That's going up the warped wall and coming down with proper Spider-Man technique. So, I'm gonna go back to my starting point. I'm gonna run up the wall nice and strong and come down with my hands and toes on the wall. Key point here, my chest is forward. My hands are on the wall, but I want you guys to look at my feet. As I'm going up the wall, I'm pushing nice and hard, and as I step down, I am softly stepping backwards. Even when I go super fast, I come down with light steps and active ankles. I am not hard toeing, really pushing down, because that's how we hurt our Achilles. And I don't want that to happen to any of us. So in order to practice safe Spider-Man technique, you go up nice and smooth, come down nice and smooth. And if you do that every time you run the warped wall, one day, you'll be just as good as me. So now that we've got our warped wall technique down, we're gonna move over to the lache bars and talk about how to get your feet to the height of the bar safely, strongly, and effectively as we learn how to generate power for our lache swings. So come on over here. Once we get to our bar, first off, we need to know where our power comes from in our lache swing. A lot of people just wanna kick your legs up and come back and swing. Yes, that'll generate some temporary power. But if we want to build power quickly and effectively for our lache techniques, we've got to use our core. So in order to do that, I'm going to teach you right now. Hands up on the bar. You're gonna pick your knees up just like so. And I want you to notice, just by picking my knees up, how I start to build a swing. The faster and harder I pick my knees up, the more swing I build. What I want you guys to focus on is generating that power from your lower abdominal core by driving your knees up to your chest in front of you. And then eventually, once you guys get used to that power generating, I want you guys to then extend your feet straight out as we swing. So now, knees up, back. Knees up, extend, back. Knees up, extend, back, and down with a backwards dismount, nice and safe. And that's it, ninjas. Thanks so much for joining us. We're gonna head over back to the warp wall for our positivity circle. Ready? Let's go. All right, now that we're in the positivity circle, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this edition of Skyhook Homeschool. I want you guys to tell me what the hardest ninja obstacle is for you and what you're doing to get better at it. Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hands in the middle, Skyhook Ninjas on 3. I want to hear you from home, so you better be loud. 1, 2, 3! Skyhook Ninjas. See you guys next time.